Hello everybody, Wild Tracker here, and welcome to another episode here on New Eriador. Playing some more 1.12 Minecraft, yes indeed, and we're having a lot of fun trying to get things together and sort things out. My sorting system down below us is working wonderfully. We've had a hitch now, so that's absolutely awesome. But I've just been having a look at these maps here. So this is the map of the island. I was just making sure it was updated with the tree farm over there, and we've changed the top here a little bit. So we've got lots of room to expand. I've got a big tower I want to build, and I was thinking maybe I'd do something over here, but that's a little lagoon. However, I think we might do something over here in this area, so that's possibly where we're going to put it, in the centre of the island, or this main island here. But we have a bit of an issue. Look at this. Look at these maps there. I mean, it's just ridiculous. How many? It's like they've got 20 maps there or something, but they haven't. And this has been a bit of an issue, that a lot of people are then getting lag when they're looking at these areas, and I'm getting a little bit now. You can see it's a little bit juddery. So we've got a feeling that what there is an issue with the maps. So with the sort of pre 1.12 maps, the pre-release maps. So that's what we think's happening. So that means these as maps are no good, because, well, they're no good. What we need is some new ones. So I think what I'm going to do is create myself some maps. So we've got some stuff here. In fact, we'll have to go downstairs again to see if we can do this. No, failed. I'm trying to practice my flying through here, and yeah, I think you need more of a runoff. But let's plonk this down here. Let's take all this stuff here. Let's make some compasses. Let's make 64 compasses. Oh, they did all that iron. But hey, that's, we need the maps. We need we've got to get the iron. So we're going to make 64 maps, and that doesn't leave us very much to expand. So we need a bit more paper. Let's go and see if we've got some here ready, and we've got some. Let's just take out what we can, and then we'll make some more if we have to. So I think we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 maps, but I'd like to explore a little bit more than the 6 maps. So if you think we had 3 and 3, I'd like to add another 6. So I want 12 maps in total, just so we can see what's to the sort of the right and left. I think that'd be quite good to just sort of make a larger map of the area. So that's what I'm intending on doing. So we need, 12 maps is what we need, and then the rest of them we are going to use for like duplicating maps and that sort of things. So if we look at this, 12 maps, we need at least 6 lots of paper to make 12 maps big, because each one takes half a stack. So, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, so we just need a little bit more. We've got sugar cane, so let's go 1, 2, 3. I knew that was going to happen. And don't take stuff out of your system while you got stuff going in. That's probably a good rule to go by. But that's fine. We can put that back in. It's only because I'm offloading a load of stuff at the moment. Let's see. Let's turn that into paper. And then we've got plenty then. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we've got a couple of spare, which is absolutely fine. So we'll stick those in there. We'll stick the spare ones in there, and then we'll take that with us anyway. Let's do that. Excellent. Okay, and let's put that away in our ender chest. We've got an ender chest with us. We've got some spare rockets and fireworks. Good. Okay, well I think I've got everything that I really need. I think it's going to be a case of now sleeping. It's getting dark. It's got dark. So I think what I'm going to do is sleep, and then I think what we need to do is have a little fly around and explore. And I think I'll take you guys with me. I'm not going to do it as a sort of time-lapsey thing and all the rest of it. I think what we'll do is I'll fly around and then do a bit of exploring, bring up some interesting things, and probably bring up other people's bases as well. So I've not necessarily seen everybody's base, so I think it'd be quite good fun to do a little bit of exploring and see what other guys are up to and see their bases from the air. Now this is a base that I haven't visited in a little while, and it's had a lot of work done to it. I mean, look at this place. It just looks awesome to fly over, and look at those flames. That's what I first saw when I was coming over this way. Let's fly this way a little bit, and was coming back again. Look at that. All I could see were these flames coming through here, and it's just absolutely awesome. So this is Dadcraft's base. In case you don't know and you haven't seen it, then why not? What have you been doing all this time? But yeah, he's doing an absolutely fantastic job. I can't wait to see all this area over here built into. I think it looks really, really good, and he has got some custom blocks he's using, so we don't see them slightly down here, but I think even without that, I still think it looks pretty good. Wouldn't you agree? So go and check out Dad's Craft channel if you haven't been following him. Why not? I've no clue. I'm pretty sure you are though, and then you can get an update on all his videos. So I've come over here to Java Dad's place and stopped off here, which he's got a few buildings going on. He's got this really cool lighthouse. I do like the look of this lighthouse. I think it's really good. I like the way he sort of put in the concrete into there and makes it a little bit weathered. But I just wanted to come up and have a look at this up here. And there's these horrible maps. So hopefully Java Dad come and get a better map. I think we'll probably leave the maps, by the way, at the mushroom market, because you know that's where the other maps are and people can collect them. So we'll swap them out. But yeah, so he's got this redstone lamp which is going round and round. It's a bit slow, but there's a reason for that. And if we go up here, you can see up there armor stands. So he's using some sort of wireless redstone where these armor stands are just going round and round and round, and they're sitting, or they're riding over pressure plates, and then it's the pressure plates that turn these on and off, and they kind of bud power the ones next to them. So you've always got 3 lights that actually get powered on, or 2 lights that get powered on. Yeah, it's 2. So that's pretty good. I like that. It's just you could have used redstone, you could have got it really quick, but I think it's just an interesting way to actually get the mechanics of the game working. And that's what I do love about Minecraft, is we can all choose different things. But I need to go into the Nether for a very, very simple reason, and I'll show you that reason as soon as we come through the other side. Where are we? We're on lime green. That was loud. Hopefully it wasn't too loud for you guys. So yeah, if we just bring our inventory, look at that durability rather, 12. So yeah, just by creating the 2 mats, we've gone through a set of wings. So I need to head over to the end and get that recharged up. So I'm going to do that now, and thankfully it's just around the back here. Although you could have linked the portal. I think his portal is very, very close to this one. If we look at it, yeah, that's his portal there basically. But yeah, we'll go to the end and recharge this, and then I'm actually going to go meet up with Java Dad over at the mushroom market, because I've got some supplies he's asking for. He's asked for a few things, so I'm going to pick those up, and yeah, we'll meet him over there. Hello, JD, you here? You around somewhere?
I sure am, Wild Dragon.
I see you at the back. Let me try and come round the back here if I can. That's,
or if you want to go through the fountain, there's a secret entrance.
Oh, I see.
Just go to the waterfall and...
I like it. I like it. Okay, yeah, I won't tell anyone. Don't worry. It's your secret safe with me, Java Dad. So,
it's not that much of a secret. I was just lazy and made a shortcut for myself.
Yeah, it kind of helps, doesn't it? I kind of helps. So I like what you're doing here. So this is going to be a bit of a shopping mall, is it?
It is. I have lots of ideas for shops. I don't know that I have this many ideas for shops, but
yeah.
But I kind of got carried away.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult because you'd like to be doing every single farm going, but doing that, it just isn't really. It's a bit time consuming, isn't it? Trying to create it all, to have all the goods in to fill all the shops. So it's
yeah, definitely.
But I like the style. It's starting to look good. But I hear you shorted sort of this material here, the quartzy stuff. And you need a little bit more.
I tried it with bone block behind you there, and it didn't have the same feel to it. It didn't have the depth that the quartz has.
Yeah, the quartz is just so much nicer, isn't it? It's just I think the bone meal looks almost dirty. It has that kind of texture to it, which fits in with certain things. But when I think definitely that that quartz looks much nicer. So you need some quartz, and I just happen to have some quartz. So
that's good. I thought of you first because I know that last season you used a lot of quartz, so I kind of your name came to mind. So.
I'm trying not to build out of quartz, but I kind of still am. So I do tend to have a lot of supplies left over for it. So I'm sure we could come to some agreement. In fact, I've got how many? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stacks of quartz ore on me. So that's obviously when you go unfortunate, you get more than one out of there. So that's quite a lot of quartz if you could use it. If you could use.
I most certainly could. What price-wise? What are you looking for?
Difficult to say, isn't it? Because it's like how much are you going to get out of it? Far more than you'd probably from buying it from Dadcraft or someone like that. But I seeing this here kind of makes me think of something, and maybe we could come up with a bit of a deal. So are you in the mood for doing a deal?
Probably. I guess it depends on what it is.
I was hoping for a definitive yes then before you even knew what the deal was, but you didn't fall for it. Well, look, you've got all these shops you're going to be building in this lovely mall, and obviously I'm going to have to check out your video to see all your ideas and things like that for it, because I'm sure there'll be more than what we've talked about. But you've already said you're going to have trouble sort of filling them. So how about we do a little bit of a collaboration? So in terms of supplying stuff and selling stuff. What do you think? Do you think there's sort of room for that?
I think I could probably do that. Sure.
Yeah. So maybe we kind of work together on a sort of profit share of things that we sell. So and then that way we can, I'll make diamonds off stuff your farms, you make diamonds off my farms, and we'll just grow up rich together. and
I could live with that. Certainly.
And then I could afford a complete set of diamond armor rather than these iron pants I've got on. So, but that's So I'll tell you what then. Look, have all this. If you've got an empty inventory, I hope you've got an empty inventory.
Actually, no, I don't. I wasn't thinking ahead very much.
Have it all then. Have it all. There you go. All right, I'll go and put some in it.
All right, let me get rid of some of this other stuff that I don't need quite
that's
so
all right.
much.
As long as you've got an empty look, and I'll sweeten the deal for you already, okay? Because I've just sold 4 beacons to bread, or 4 wither stars to bread. So how about I sweeten the deal a little bit? So not only am I giving you quartz, and I've just given you diamonds. That's a lot of trust there, isn't it? But
yes, it is.
I think the rewards. I trust you, and I think the rewards in the future will be much better. However, I still don't think we've got everything we would need to fill these shops. But I know a couple of guys that I think might be, in the mood for doing a similar deal. And if that's the case, then they can have a share of my diamonds as well, and we can all share all the profits from all the stuff we sell from all our farms. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay, so
like the 4 of us all go into business together.
Yeah, exactly, and then we'll get a 25% split of whatever we sell of any of our stuff. So it's just like, we'll rule the server. We'll just we'll rule it all. But
that sounds good to me. I could live with that. I could definitely live.
I'm
with
sure
that.
Between the 4 of us, we can generate most of the things that people need. So look, I'll obviously we don't know whether they'll say yes or not. So maybe I'll give you their names off camera. And any of the guys watching my video, you can go and check out Javadad's video and find out who the other 2 might be, because obviously Javadad at the moment, he hasn't got the foggiest who they are. So it's, so check out his video and find out who they are. But I think that'll work, and hopefully I think you'll persuade them. And as I say, I've got some diamonds for them if they say yes. So maybe that'll sweeten the deal as well. Yep.
All right, that sounds like a plan. And this location, I think, is perfect because I can just expand out the back here if this isn't enough.
Exactly.
We can always just expand straight out into the ocean.
It's a perfect location, and you've got room for downstairs as well. I see you've got these steps going down here, so we could expand.
Yeah, I haven't done anything with it, but that's my future plan.
Yeah, world domination. Fantastic. So, great. Okay, well, I'll leave you with those bits of quartz, and I'll leave you to go and talk to the other two people, and yeah, we'll let everyone know what they say.
All right, that sounds great. Thanks a lot for the quartz and great plans.
No
here.
problem.
I look forward to it.
I'll see you later. Bye.
All right, so long.
Now, I don't think I've actually shown these off before. These are balloons that my grater is basically putting around the server, and yeah, essentially they are to mark, just in case you're going to get lost, I guess. So if we zoom in on here, you can see at the front there's some birch wood. You can just about make it out, but on the back there's some dark oak, I think it is. And basically the way it works is the light side, so the birch is pointing towards Mushroom Island, and that is obviously the opposite way from Mushroom Island. In this case, this is a green block, which means if we think about our nether tunnel is this dark green colour. So you can kind of work out, if you know the colours of the nether, where you are in the overworld. So they're kind of tunnel markers, if you like, but they're obviously overground. So in theory, this is our tunnel. So if we followed it from the Mushroom Island going this way, we'd follow the green tunnel going down. And yeah, if we follow it going that way, we'll go back to Mushroom Island. So and that kind of works out if you look at the map. So that way is pointing towards the Mushroom Island, which is north of here, and that's correct. And then south of here will be our base, which is in the south on the green tunnel. So yeah, that's a pretty cool thing, I think, for people navigating around the island or around the server, because a few people are getting lost, unfortunately. Let's just jump off here, because there is another base I want to show you over here if we can, which is kind of this direction. This is a really cool build. I'm in awe of what Jeffy does with his stuff, because I'm not a builder. Well, I kind of am, but not like this. This guy, in terms of building his stuff, is absolutely awesome. He's been building stuff on other servers as well for some maps, so you may know him from other stuff. But just look at this village and town and windmill, and yeah, and you know, it's a lot of the stuff is his ideas, because he's putting this netherrack on the roof and that kind of stuff, just to sort of mix it up a bit. I think he's doing some stuff in there. So yeah, good job, Jeffy. I'm really looking forward to seeing how the rest of this works out, because this is a lot of work to do. He's obviously started building some walls, and he's got this gate, which is also a nether tunnel or nether thing. So yeah, awesome job. Can't wait to see it finished. Oh my gosh, I've just been scared half to death. I was just whizzing around here. It's actually near someone's base. I think it might be M-Dogs, but yeah, I was just flying around this area thinking, wow, doesn't this look really good? The landscape is absolutely awesome, the way this comes down, and the sort of the hidden valleys and that sort of thing. And as I flew over, there was suddenly this loud music. And it was like boom, 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 and I was like, what on earth was that? And I looked in the chat, and let's just land here. What did I get? I got Adventure Time, discover every biome. So obviously this hills type was the sort of the biome I was missing and hadn't done and hadn't realised it, but God, did it make me jump. So yes, I can let my heart settle a little bit, but yeah, it is a really cool biome anyway. So that's one thing. But yeah, got me Adventure Time as well. So that's a cool achievement. Gone through every single biome on the server, which I hadn't realised I had, and I don't think you can easily know that. I think it's just something you have to sort of find. So that's pretty cool, and then it just shows, because I haven't really ventured far out of the main area, that we've got all the biomes within this area. However, I think because we're on the third map now, I'm going to turn this way. We should be very, very close to the original spawn. So I should find myself a portal over here. Is this Swiss Cheese Mountain? Yes, it is. So there's a portal over here, which is good, because I need to go and repair my wings again. It's got to that time. So yeah, I haven't been back here for ages. Our original spawn point, Swiss Cheese Mountain, which is kind of sad really, because I think it's just been abandoned. Everyone's got their little homes in the side. I never actually made one, but yeah, it's still quite good. So I'm going to go off and get this repaired again. I don't think I'm going to get through all the mapping on this episode for sure, but we shall at least get this third map done. Well, that's the 3 maps so far in place. I've put them over here where the old maps were. I've actually renamed these as old maps because that's no good. We don't want to be using those, so people can bring their old maps along and recycle. And then we got new maps where people can take a copy or make a copy. And if someone's got a load of spare maps, empty maps, or happens to have a lot of iron lying around they'd like to donate to the maps, we need a lot more than this. So we probably need another maybe 2-3 stacks of maps to use at least to get all these and give copies to everyone, which, yeah, 3 stacks of maps, that's 9 stacks of iron, so it's a stack of iron blocks, plus we need 3 stacks of redstone. So yeah, redstone I'm not too bad on, I can donate that if needs be, but the iron I'm a little bit short on, so if anybody's got that, that'll be really cool. Could just come and drop the maps off in this chest or the iron off in that chest. That was brilliant. Yeah, and so we've got a copy. I've got my own copies now as well, so I'm going to take those back and put them on my board, but these should be anti-lag maps in theory, so we shall find out. I've no clue. Obviously the one there is on there. Hopefully they don't grow out of the map like did the last ones, because that would be ridiculous. Didn't really show too much more at this top area because, well, to be honest, it was just lots of villages and desert temples that had already been raided. Sadly, not by me. So yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, but yeah, it wasn't really worth sort of showing that off. But you know, we got a lot more to explore, and maybe we'll explore some of the outside world as well. So we've got some of those maps to do. If anybody else wants to do these maps as well that's on the server, you're very welcome to do it. I don't mind, you know, you sharing. Just probably, you know, let's organise it, let me know. So send me a message you're doing it, or, you know, as you do a map, come and leave it here. So if I happen to come over here and you haven't let me know, and I'll check to see if there's any maps done first, and so we don't duplicate it, and that would be really useful. And I guess, yeah, I need to go mend my wings again because we've done 3 maps, and that'll be my 3rd mend. So I'm going to go off and do that. Meanwhile, I'm going to leave you guys to it. Thanks very much for watching, and don't forget, come and join me on my Discord channel as well. Really cool to hang out there and be part of the Trekker family. And also, you know, leave a like and a comment on this video if you've really enjoyed it. And if you're new to the channel, click on subscribe. And of course, if you really want to get involved and support me, then there's always my Patreon. You can go and have a look at that as well and come and play on our Patreon server. That'll be awesome. In the meantime, if I don't see you before, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Oh, what's this behind me? Powered by Jeffy. See you next time, guys. Bye bye.